All right, here's the Honda Street that we have for sale. 6,500 is my bottom, so I'm going to post it up for 73 because I need to get rid of it. I have way too many vehicles and more coming. So it's all good. This is just a quick video on how to do rear seat belts. This is the only way I found. I wasn't gonna go ahead and go crazy making holes and all this other stuff that just doesn't tend to work here for us, because we just want to have something for the law, and this is pretty much for the law. So kind of hard to do with one finger. Let me just get the seatbelt unstuck. There we go. So seatbelt is in and it does work. And here as well, single-handed. There you are. Works. You can unhook it. You can put a lap belt on yourself, which is pretty much something is better than nothing. These don't bring anything. One-handed is hard. I hate to admit it, but can put it there. You can extend it out. You have enough. You have way too much if you ask me, but all depends on the person sitting there. What I did was remove the two screws here. I removed the bracket. I actually straightened the bracket. So, sorry, I straightened the bracket. It has a slight curve still, but usually when you get them, they have a very intense curve. So it kind of brings it out. So I just flanned it a little bit, and then it goes behind the plate. It gets bolted right into the seat. I know that some people will say that is not the proper way. I do not know what is the proper way. I know that something is better than nothing. So this way, if you ever get pulled over or whatever, at least there is a lap belt. There are thousands and thousands of vehicles that still drive around with lap belts, including custom vehicles, and they work pretty much just as good. This is secured to the seat. Seat will have your weight on it, and the seat is locked in itself. Still folds, still stores. A little pain because that one is up, but it will still go down as needed as well. So that won't be an issue. It's kind of a little harder to do with one hand, but on these you have to lower passenger side first, driver side first. So you lower that one, that'll get into storage. As you see, this one still works the same. You pull the latch forward and drop the seat in. So now it has seat belts, gets stored away, all good, nothing. I have seen some where people use the B-pillar and they go right through the floor, and they add the point up here, you know, for making it similar to the front. Kind of, you have to drill and then put a rivet cert on here. Do the same on the bottom, and then you have to do your other screw here. The problem with that is your engine plate is literally right there. So the engine is here and stuff, so you have to go through a whole bunch of figuring out and so forth, so on. I was not going to go that crazy. This is just to have something there, better than nothing. So we'll do the other side just to show how it's going to be done. But the first step is to remove this cover, which I can't do now because the tools are hidden underneath, and you can't remove them because of the other seat being down. Yay! So let's try to position this here somewhere. Trying to get the monitor to turn on. Alright. Yeah, you locked. So bring this up first. So whatever reason, it always has to go first. There's a support bracket in between both, so you have to do that one first. This bracket right there, that little stopper, it's a stopper for the other one. So it will, you have to do this one first. That's the only way to do it. They do latch on, but what you do is you'll remove the two 10s, the two Phillips right here. Take that cover off. Love it. And then you have two 12s. You're going to remove both 12s. Sorry. Trying to get my one-handed working here. And you're going to remove them. Move the back one completely. Remove the front one or loosen it, whatever makes your life a little bit easier. Alright, I like removing it. It's just easier. Position the seat up, which will open it as you see. Come on, latch. Sorry, I have to put you down to latch it. It's easier if you put the headrest up. But now you have full play. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the seatbelt there, which is right here. And we're going to find the straight one, which is this one. Make sure that you're facing the correct way. Put the seat up because it keeps wanting to fall. Sorry, one-handed, pain in the butt. I don't know if that will take. That might do decent enough. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this one in the hole, like so. It's going to go right through the seat. And then you'll end up locking it with the screw. Put the front screw back into place by hand. Just snug, finger snug. Just to hold the seat from falling completely on you. And then you're going to grab your other hand. You're going to wiggle the seatbelt down. Get it positioned where you want it. Bring the seat down here. Sorry, camera's falling, but I am using both fingers. And then you position your screw back where you want, like so, which will show you in there. That's the gold plate. So you position this kind of sort of where you want it. For me, I like keeping that angle because that's pretty much where your seat, where your body's going to be. Lock them both down. Nice and locked. Like most people say, it's not going anywhere. And that's it. So this one's done. We'll end up putting the cover back on like so with the two screws. Putting this back in. And then on the opposite side, what I did was I used a H6 hex. And what you're going to do is, not so much fun, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna basically go right into here, right there, and you're gonna remove the hex and you're gonna slide it right in between like I did it to the other side. So you put it right in between here, leave everything else in place, and now you'll have both sides working for you, which is again an ideal situation. This is a 3/8. A little bit hard to do on this side because the stupid seat will not move because of the bracket from the other one. So let me grab a swivel head. I'll put a swivel in there, make it work, and then we will make sure that this is positioned the correct way, which is going to be here. So make sure that this is good, and then we'll install this that way. There. All right, so let's see if we can do this. Install a little swivel to give us a little more reach. Alright, and I'm actually going to use an extension just to make it a little easier on me. All 3/8. Gotta have the tools. Never know when you need them. That's why I don't like using so much. It takes too much away from it. So we're gonna take that away. I'll try to do it with the extension. If not, I probably have to change my battery. Loosening. And there we go. So now we have it loose. That's what you have there. Everything else stays the same. You kind of put your washer back in, plastic washer, so the seat can actually move on you. Put this in between. You're gonna drop it right in. Oh, there goes the washer. Let's put you back in. Come on, don't play with me right now. And put you back in. Back where you go. Back home you go. Same thing. Make sure the angle's good. In this case, it is very good. Right there. That's the angle we like. And we're going to lock the screw back in. Oop, don't drop the camera. I don't even know if it's looking good, but hopefully you can see it. And nice and tight, so it crushes it just enough. Get this out of the way. Get the socket back out, the hex. Test your seat. Make sure the seat goes up as it should. You're gonna check your armrest. Make sure the armrest is nice and good, like so. And then we're gonna grab the camera. You can see the front side. Here's both, left and right, all linked in, all working together beautifully like it should. Seat belt, make it a little snug so it doesn't go crazy on me. There's one. This still goes up, goes down, keeps it nice and snug. As you see, opposite side is there. Now you can drop that in a little bit if you like. There you go. You have your seat belts on both sides, which is awesome. Seats still recline. Seats still drop. There's one. There's the other. You already know we have to do that side first. So let's go to this side. And move this stuff out the way. Have some stuff here that we don't need at the moment. Don't lose the screw. Don't lose the bracket. We'll have to put that back on right there. And there's your two seats. As you can tell, the center part is the part that locks them in, so it won't allow you to move. You have your latching system here, so you have to remove it. You can tell it moves. You have to pull. It'll loosen it like so. So it loosens it, then you lift, let it just drop right in. Bam. There's your seat belt. Seatbelt one. I'll go to the other side, same thing. You're gonna pull forward to unlatch it. You're gonna lift, let it drop in. So there you go. Front seat belts. Well, lap belts for the rear seats. Fronts are good. Don't have to worry about that. They come with the regular. But now we have seat belts, which is, in my opinion, huge. Huge, huge, huge. You want to have cars with seat belts. Doesn't matter if it's a stupid thing as a lap belt, as you saw. It doesn't matter. Latch is on. There's your front latch. Lift, push. Seat is always going to be like this until you have weight on it, but once you have weight on it, they're actually really stable and secure. Yeah, you know, they still recline. They still do everything like they normally do. You still lay them down. You know, only thing is now you have that in the way on that side a little bit. This side not so much because it's kind of hidden in the bracket, very low. But they still recline. They still do everything as normal, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I don't have the latch for this one, the bracket. I gotta put it back on. You lift it, latch it. There's latched. Lift it up. There's your armrest. There's your seat belt, lap belt. Nice, matches beautifully. Little shader, but you know, new versus old, you can't really do much. Kind of is what it is, but they're gray. They match the seats really nice. This one's a little bit darker, you know, but when you get to certain areas, it is the same kind, same everything. It wouldn't have been that great because of the old versus new, but it is the same gray. And there's a company, Belt Solutions LLC is where we got these from. Belt Solutions, they were pretty inexpensive. I ended up buying more than what I needed, to be honest with you, because I got the seat belts, and then I ended up getting hardware for them, thinking that I needed the hardware, the seat belt hardware kit. And you could, in all honesty, you could, if you're willing to, you know, drill down, go underneath, put a lock, you know, lock it all down and stuff the way you would want to. I wasn't going to go that crazy because it's more there just to have seat belts. You know, lap belts, seat belts, it's all the same. Police only want to make sure you have something safe, and that will keep you safe in their eyes, which is better than not having anything at all. So, it's just a quick update on the Honda Street. It is for sale. If you're watching the video or not, I will be posting it. 7,300 or best offer. Motivated seller, because I have to get rid of it. So 73 or best offer. The Suzuki Carry, the headache rack in the back is getting done up, as you see. So nice, clean. I have to flip it, do the opposite side. That is going to be put back onto the truck, but the truck itself has been liner lined, or bed lined, whatever you want to call it, with the Hercules liner. So it's all pretty much done and ready. It's just dirty. That's just the light glaring through. It's not missing paint or anything. So this is ready to go as well. The truck, Suzuki Carry. We have I have pictures, videos, the whole shebang on this. 6,800 best offer, motivated seller. Make me a good, reasonable offer. It is gone. Skyline got fully detailed. Fully detailed. I mean, you see the reflection no matter which way you look at it. Obviously, it's dusty, dirty from the drive back. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but some minor surface scratches here. They did their best to get it out. It's not that they're deep, because you really don't feel them, but it took off the paint a little bit, so it's kind of hard to make them disappear. But Skyline is good to go. All three are titled, ready to go. Skyline 16.5 best offer. Again, motivated. So make real offers and you can pick up Skyline, the Carry, or the Street, all ready to go.